Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. This video we are planning for the last week of December and for New Year's Eve, and I'm shaking it up a bit and using I'm a Fake from SPC, which was my concert alternative band artwork, and it's because I saw Blind Channel on Thursday. Blind Channel are a Finnish band, so they sing in English, and they were in Eurovision in 2021, but they're from Oulu in Finland, which is where I used to live when I first moved here. So I feel the connection in that way. And they're I guess they're basically nu metal, but with 2000s pop and dance tendencies. They call themselves violent pop because when they started their band in 2013, nu metal wasn't really in anymore. But they're basically nu metal. They got rap, they got singing, they got a DJ, they have pop music. I really love them. So they're my new favorite band. I love all 4 of their albums. They're great. And they're performing in Helsinki on Thursday. They were planning for a whole week of concerts this week, but their promoter declared bankruptcy. And I also found out that they oversold their concerts, probably because they were going into bankruptcy, but alas. So that was on Thursday, so I decided to use this kit for this week, and I'm going to save my midnight art for New Year's in this planner for the next New Year's, because it is dated, so you can do that. But the foil I'm using is Sparkly Hollow, and I'm using a Plan With Me stickers foil bundle, mostly just for that bottom washi strip because I wanted those stars so badly for the bottom washi. And then I have a bunch of Planner Choco Star stuff and some Scribble Prints Co. toolbox, and I also have some Planner Hannah custom quotes, which I could only use 3 because the 4th one was mistyped. But mistakes happen, and it's a bit sad because it's the quote is from a song, my favorite song off the new album, but alas. You know what, I'm going to link that song in the description below if you're curious to hear Blind Channel and my favorite current song of theirs, Alive or Only Burning. It's just so good, so good. So I'll link it if you're curious and you don't want to look it up, But yeah, what am I saying? I should say happy New Year to all of you. I hope you had a wonderful weekend, if not exciting, if not relaxing and healthy and safe. And I hope your first week back into life again is going well. I know it's always hard the first week back because Christmas to New Year's Eve, it's life just kind of stops and who knows what's happening and who knows the date. It's just so real, that feeling. So now we're getting back into work. So I hope you are doing well and everything's going smoothly. And if you do work that's about emails, I hope you didn't have too many emails. I'm getting back to, I didn't draw at all really through Christmas week and this week, so it's nice to have a 2-week break and get back into it. And I've been working hard since, but yeah, just hope it all went well, and I've been thinking of you guys. It's been I've finally finished up my replying to comments from the whirlwind of Planmas. And I still can't believe I got 25 videos done in December. It was super fun, and it took me from August, September, October, November. It was 5 months of work, but I really enjoyed doing it. It was so fun, and I was just kind of I kind of miss having videos to do and the to-do list, So definitely gonna keep up with my videos this year. It's just not something I get tired of. It's just a good hobby for me, on top of the other things that I do. But oh my gosh, I can hear Heidi pushing stuff off desks in the background. I think it was just a bag. Anyway, she's in a mood at the moment, which is always hard to do a voiceover during when she's hyper, but oh well. you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah. So what did I do this week? Well, I saw Blind Channel on Thursday, although it was very, actually, like basically all the snow melted this week. So like the prior week we had a whole bunch of blizzards and lots of snow, and then it melted and became ice, and now it's all, and then for a while it was completely gone. Like you could just wear normal shoes out there. Like there was no ice or snow really, except for like, you know, the piles of it after plowing. And now it's snowed again, and it's like a super sticky, crunchy snow, so which is cool. I've been slowly learning all the different snows that happen. Because in Finnish, they also do like, they have the whole like, we have 1 billion words for all the snow. Because there's so many different kinds of snow, you know. Yeah, but so it was kind of like, meh. It was a little bit icy on Thursday, and which wasn't great, but the concert was good. And I'm just so happy for Blind Channel. They're getting like, they've done some new album recording in Los Angeles, and they're slowly picking up, and they've been around for almost 10 years now, so super happy to see them to start really succeeding. But yeah, so that was really good. And then on New Year's Eve we like did nothing. We had nothing to do. We had no like plans to watch anything, or so we actually ended up just going to bed early and just chilling, and then fell asleep by 11:30 p.m. Then ironically on January 1st I was up until 2 a.m. So it wasn't that like, I'm not like old and go to sleep early. It's just like, that's just not how I function, and I've never functioned actually. I've always been a night owl and remain so. But it's just, I just felt like sleeping on New Year's Eve. Honestly, I was just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been really feeling that, but I've been trying to like just relax when I feel tired and like just chill out. Because, you know, I'm still like, you know, the things that I've learned in 2022, I'm still trying to sort of incorporate and remind myself of and be mindful of what triggers me and what burns me out. So, you know, when you can just, that I feel like that's a lot of self-care. And more so than like, you know, face masks and stuff, but really just listening to your body and giving it what it needs. But yeah, I'm just blabbing on. Blabbing on and on. So in the little box in the sidebar, I'm just going to use this really cute Stick With The Plan With Me concert squidge. We go on having a ticket, holding a ticket, and I decided to use lyrics from one of their recent singles, A Bad Idea, which is Baby I'm a Bad Idea. I don't know, because that song was in my head while doing this, so I end up putting that in. My God, I can hear Heidi destroying that paper bag in the living room. I don't think it's going to pick up on this microphone, but oh my gosh, she's very annoying. Why is she so annoying? I did want to like finish my Little Mermaid stuff and do some papers for Andrea, but it just didn't happen this week. Oh my God, all I can hear is Heidi playing with the paper bag. I think that's the main thing when you know, Plan With Me is really like, oh, I hope you can't hear that. But it's like, I know you can't hear it most likely because of the way I've set up my microphone, but also it's all I can hear. So I'm apologizing that I probably am going to blabber and get off course because all I can listen to is a paper bag. Heidi just loves doing that. She loves playing with them. It's very annoying. We keep paper bags around because that's how we recycle cardboard boxes here. So, showing you the sparkle and the quotes. I added some little fireworks to make it a bit more New Year's Eve-y. Oh, so pretty. I love it. I just love these colors. I brought in that really cool December font from a shop that's now closed, I'm afraid, but it's just so cool looking. Ugh, I love it. So we're going to start on the week now. I guess the only other thing to talk about before we get really into the week, because I think the weekend, it always kind of rushes by in these Plan With Me, is So go to Sunday, and on the 1st of January, we started up. Also, this week we decided to follow along with a movie challenge from our local library, the big library here in Helsinki. They put up a bunch of music and book and movie challenges, and they have like 50 prompts. So it's like 50 weeks basically worth of prompts. So we decided to do the movie one. So we put all like the prompts down, and then we just went and searched for all the movies through the entire year that we're going to watch each week. And our rules to ourselves were it had to be something that at least one of us hasn't watched. And there are a few categories where we're like, it's like, you had to choose your own one. So we chose one that we knew about, but the other person didn't know about, and tried to get as many films that neither of us had watched as possible. So we watched our first film on Sunday, which was American Graffiti. The prompt was a movie made in 1973. So we chose American Graffiti by George Lucas because we'd never seen it before, and I enjoyed it. I gave it 3.5 stars just because I was like, what the heck? And a lot of the, like, obviously you could tell it was his early films, and they were young actors who, were unknowns, and I know I really enjoyed it otherwise, but it was interesting. An interesting look at this one little culture that he was a part of as a young person. So Monday, Coffee Monday, we binge watched the rest of Tom and Simon Playing the Devil in Me, which was a dark anthology picture game. So good, so good. We love watching them play those. Then we put our Christmas leftovers in the air fryer. Ugh, so good. I didn't realize there was air fry doodles from SBC, but they were in the Color of the Week doodle pack that I had. So I put it in. I'm like, I might have to go pick up those air fry doodles now. But it was so nice to have them because we've been loving our air fryer, loving it so much. This week we cooked a big batch of fried rice, and then one, I think it was a New Year's Eve, we had our leftover fried rice, and we had it with chicken nuggets from the air fryer. The weirdest meal, but super lazy meal, but delicious. I love the air fryer. Best thing we bought all year. And then I put new nail stickers on, so I got rid of my Christmas ones and put on ones to go with this spread. And filmed the base of this. And then I finished The Last Battle from Narnia, which was the last book. This is the first book I've ever given 1 star to, because while I've enjoyed and thought it was so enchanting, and I just really have enjoyed reading Narnia again, because I don't remember it from it as a kid. I don't know if I ever read The Last Battle because, wow. I was always confused about the tragedy. There's sort of the discourse around the tragedy of Susan, but now I 100% get it. In the last paragraph of the book, my mouth was just hanging open from shock and just what the heck? Seriously, what is this? I don't want to spoil it if you want to watch it, but if you want to read it, sorry, but actually I would recommend not reading The Last Battle, honestly, unless you're really curious how the series ends. It's just, I think I prefer just to have it end on the 6th book and be done with that, because no, it was 1 star. Never given a 1 star in my life. It wasn't for me. It just went balls to the wall. What? At the end? No. I did not like that ending at all. It's just so depressing. Anyway, Tuesday was payday. I slept in. I did some more filming. I feel like I had nothing to film after Planmas, but yet I filmed all the time still. Did some filming, and then I put in Wax Fun because I went through my collection, and that's what I was filming. I was filming my December Wax Empties, which will be up on Friday. So I went through everything that I melted, and then I had Wax Fun because I went through my little drawer full of wax and picked out everything I wanted to melt in January. I'm already have ideas and excited for February because I want to do like Valentine's-y scents like chocolate and cherry and peaches, and I'm excited for Feb. But I picked out my wax for January, so that was some wax fun, and also lets me use up like the wax sticker that's always included in the doodles. And then we just ordered groceries as per usual. Wednesday, I don't know, I was depressed this day. I just wasn't feeling it. I don't know. Just there's always seems to be a day where I feel off, you know. So, and historically that's always been a Wednesday. They just came back this Wednesday for some reason. Just in my feelings. I just did nothing all day. So, sorry about that. Why am I saying sorry to you? Sorry about that to me. Yeah, that kind of sucked. But what am I putting in it? Well, I think I went to bed early that night, and I think I was just sort of like, I was getting a bit tired of not doing work. I don't know. I was feeling there. And then my sleep schedule's all over the place because I don't have my usual up late and going to bed at 3 a.m. But we binge watched The Simpsons this day. We just restarted from season 1 on Disney Plus. We tend to just do that, and we get into the 20 seasons, like the 20 number seasons, and then we end up giving up some time in there. But we've restarted from the first. I love The Simpsons. It's just a constant good show. I could just rewatch it forever and find new things funny every time. It's so good. So, yeah, that was my day. Not a lot to put in there, which is why I put big boxes, which is nice. And now I'm just putting in those cute little star decos. I'm also going to put some fireworks in. Yeah, there's a firework. Wow, I timed that well. And this is like how I just like to decorate now. I used to do the decos in every single one, but now I've started just doing decos where there's sort of a gap, or it's on the darker part of the stickers, like on this nails done. Like there's not really a gap there, but it's a good dark color for the deco to pop. Basically putting it where I can. So, and then in The Devil in Me, they did a teaser of the next. It's basically Dark Anthology. It was like, this is the first season's done of it. And that they previewed the next season of games, and it's a sci-fi, like, thriller mystery, which is awesome. I can't wait. I love sci-fi stuff. So, Thursday, with our music lyric of put your middle fingers up, which is just a good way to look at the current last year's. Hopefully this year will be our year, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful year. We'll see how it goes. It can't be any worse, can it? I've just jinxed us, haven't I? Haven't I? Well, let's just hope. Just hope and just get on with our lives. And yeah, I'm just wishing you all a wonderful new year, no matter what. I don't know why I'm getting all meh. I'm just feeling that lyric from last year. It's probably one of the worst years ever, so I'm glad to have seen it gone. But I'm also like, oh my god, a whole new year. I have to like reset all my birthdays and stuff. I have that like deep feeling in me that I want to be a good gift giver and remember people's birthdays and be that person. But then I find it so exhausting and I always forget. Oh my gosh. I wish I was better at that. Oh well. I'll try this year. I'll try. So I got up early since I went to bed early. I think I got up like really early this morning. I did some early morning filming. What it was, I can't say. I think I maybe filmed Monday through Wednesday of this plan with me, maybe. Yeah, I think so. And then we made waffles for breakfast, waffles and bacon. We cooked the waffles and the bacon in the air fryer. So good. So good. Because we just bought pre-made waffles from the shop. And yeah, they were so good in the air fryer. Oh my gosh. And then we had our groceries delivered this day. And then, of course, I used a sparkly movie marquee from SPC at the bottom for Blind Channel. They didn't get on stage until like late at night, so they always start super late here in Finland. So we have it right at the end. But oh my god, so I've been melting this. One of my new wax melts for January was iced lemon cookies from Fantasy Wax that Andrea gave me. And I was melting that for the first bit here, and we're just like, oh my god, let's actually bake lemon cookies because I want some now. So yeah, that's what we did. We baked lemon cookies, and we baked them in the air fryer, and they were really good. They're like, it was lemon shortbread basically. That's what we made. And then we did our movie prompt list while we were waiting for Blind Channel because we weren't interested in the supporting act. It's some Finnish rapper. If you didn't know, rap is very popular as popular music here in Finland. So yeah, I mean, I think Finnish lends itself to rapping, but I'm also like, I'm not about that life. Even though there's rapping in Blind Channel, there's only a little bit, you know? And it's also paired with like guitars and stuff, whereas, you know, Finnish rap doesn't have that kind of stuff. It's more like rap, which I'm not really into. So, yeah. So we didn't see the supporting. So we went a bit later. And then Friday, I think it was The Simpsons again, so I just used a Disney Plus laptop. I should really buy the Disney Plus ones because I've unsubscribed from Netflix, so those are useless to me now. But yeah, and then, my Happy Mail box came in, so for my US box, so I filmed the first part of my January haul this day, even before January, but there was some stuff that I really wanted in before January, like some kits and things, so I just requested that box and got it this day. It was supposed to come the next Monday, so it came early, which is always a pleasant surprise. So I filmed that. And then, so we decided I was just in the mood, and we decided to splurge and got Pizza Hut, because Pizza Hut in Finland is expensive. It's like 30 euros for a big pizza. One large pizza, so it's expensive, okay? So it's our treat. But we don't really like, Pizza Hut just has like the most pizza we're used to growing up with in Australia kind of pizza, whereas a lot of Helsinki pizza is more Italian, I guess. And we like it a little bit thicker and, I don't know. So we just got Pizza Hut, plus also all the pizza places here don't do garlic bread, which is weird, but Pizza Hut does, so we like the garlic bread in our pizza. And then I just played with stickers. I think I was pulling stickers for the spread and whatnot, and putting stickers away and whatnot because of the hole. And then I just put that I listened to Negative because I heard this song on my Discover Weekly on Spotify. I'm like, oh my god, what does this song remind me of? It reminds me of a band that I listened to like 10 years ago. They're Finnish, and then I was looking up a list of Finnish rock bands on Wikipedia to like see if I remembered any of the names, and there it was, Negative. So I love the album Neon from 2010. And if you're like more into these sort of emo, they're kind of listed as a glam rock band, but it's very emo and, about his feelings. It's not like Blind Channel. It's a bit more actual rock and a bit more actual emo. But yeah, I've been listening to that Negative album non-stop since, because I was like, oh my god, I loved this in 2010. I love it now. It's so good. And then I just put in New Year's Eve. I edited my Daxes this day because that's what I do on New Year's Eve. Basically, I updated it because I have to do prepayments. I think I've gone over this in the last couple of weeks. I got invoices for my prepayments for 2023, and it was a lot. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have so much taxes to pay next year because I also have to pay 2022. But I was able to edit them and update them with the amount of money I actually made this year. It was kind of like based off the year before, which I made a lot more money. So I actually got brought down a tax bracket, and basically my prepayments for the coming year got halved, which I'm so happy for. So I won't be so strapped for money and so like next year. So I was able to edit those and change up all of that, which is great. Then we did a deep clean of our boxes and got everything out. Oh, and we went through all of our we had a bunch of suitcases from moving that was still filled with stuff in our storage locker downstairs. So we brought those up and took them out and went through all the clothes and everything. And I found my hair straightener, my GHD. I have a really pretty purple GHD. It's Australian plug, but I'm just going to put but voltage wise, it's okay. So I'm just going to put on the plug converter thing. But I found that because I haven't actually heat styled my hair in so long, years. So I found that, and that'd be great because I thought I might want to straighten my hair for videos, face-to-face videos. So I found that, and we just cleaned out a whole bunch more of our storage locker, and that was great. And then we're just watching this cartoon show. It's super old. It has one season was cancelled, but it was created by Bill Oakley and Josh Weinstein of The Simpsons, who we follow on Twitter, who are great. They've done something like, the steamed hams thing of Seymour and Chalmers. They wrote that. So they're hilarious. And they had their own adult cartoon called Mission Hill back in the day, and we just wanted to rewatch it. We both have watched it before, and it's so good. I love Mission Hill. I still do so many quotes and stuff from it. But we re-watched it this weekend, Mission Hill. And then I don't think it's actually available or anything. And so the creators have actually said, if you want to pirate it, you can. Yeah, it's not on anything, so why not? I think you can get DVDs around the place. So. And then we're going to watch the New Year's Eve episode of Peep Show, but we end up watching the Christmas Day one because it's just ridiculous. Salad niçoise for Christmas, Mark. We just love Peep Show, so we re-watched that. Oh my god, why is that word so hard? And then we went to bed early, so there we go. That was our New Year's Eve. Nothing special. And we had fried rice and chicken nuggets for dinner. So there you go. And then New Year's Day, the very first Brandon Sanderson's Secret Project book came out, Tress of the Emerald Sea, and I started reading that. Oh my god, it's so cute and good, and I love it so far. It was a big Kickstarter that he did last year of 4 extra books that he wrote, and he kept them secret. Oh, it's just so good. So that was the first book coming out, and then we got Taco Bell, and we watched more. We finished Mission Hill. It's not very long. Had a nap with Heidi, so it was a cat nap. And then we got Korean fried chicken from this place called Ding Ding, and then we watched our first movie, American Graffiti. But that was the whole of that week. I hope you liked the spread and the plan with me. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you did. I'd love to have you here. But yeah, it was an okay week. Other than Wednesday, it was pretty chill. And just trying to rest before we're getting back into work. But as I've said, I hope you had a wonderful, happy New Year. And I hope the new year is starting off well for you. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful week coming up. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye. Love, love. Bye-bye. Okay, bye.